10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Solved Online, the online business information solutions service through legislation.gov.uk for all clients at all levels and all problems. And today's topic is again Solved Online legislation update for business solutions and interpretation Act 1978. It's a summary. Like I say, it will be a 15-minute program. Also, at the end, there will be dictionary, which is to show the root meaning of words in law for business solutions. Solved Online YouTube platform is to report on business solutions through legislation.gov.uk by reviewing and highlighting past and present acts. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to help build a global online business solution system on accountability, sustainability, and transparency in growth and protection. The motto Solved Online knows that there's no business like the king's business. We provide solutions, discoveries, documents, proof, show demonstration, direction, instructions, accuracy, and correction. Yeah, let's get to that 1,000 subscribers to start that online webinar, seminar, tutorial to teach everyone how to research like a barrister, solicitor, lawyer to gain the best again in their business to grow and to protect. So while we're saying grow and protect, the best place to grow and protect our business, which is our life, is legislation.gov.uk. Again, the number one place for all again life purposes when it comes to the law and all updates to be ahead of the pack. So again, let's just share the screen and get to that place where we need to get to. So again, this is legislation.gov.uk. So if they were the home page, so that is show you legislation.gov.uk down there. And then now, like I say, we're just gonna go down and go to again legislation published recently. As you can see, there are UK statutory instruments. There are 5. So while I'm trying to do that, I'm also again trying to get the act up for now the word up for the day because I didn't prepare it in time. But I'm just struggling at the same time. So as you can see, now we have those 5 publications. So the first one is the European Union Withdrawal Agreement, Relevant International Agreement, EU Exit Regulations 2020. The next one is the Money Laundering and Terrorist Financing Amendment, EU Exit Regulations 2020. The next one is the Pension Protection Fund Moratorium and Arrangements and Reconstruction for Companies in Financial Difficulties Amendment and Revocation Regulations 2020. And you have also the Income Related Benefits Subsidy to Authorities Amendment Order 2020. Here then we have the Return of Cultural Objects Revocation EU Exit Amendment Regulations 2020. So that's really what it is for the publications, for today. Again, they're only 5, but if there's any use to anyone, like I say, always leave your comments in the box like you see before, and I'll get back to those questions. Yeah, like I said, I'm just struggling with the act, so I need to find the dictionary. So we're just gonna, once everything is, the motto, once everything is what?
Up to the time.
Yeah, then we are what?
Good to go.
All right, good to go. So, we're gonna go over to, the main act of the day. Yeah, just because I got a message, so I'm gonna double check that. Yeah, and that's the interpretation. So I'm just gonna go down to interpretation, and like I say, you're gonna see the amount of results shows you, for interpretation in primary and secondary legislation as returned, and you get 18 results. So as you can see, there's only 18 results. Yeah, so I'm just gonna, like, I'm still searching for the word before I finish this because it's gonna be a summary, so it's not gonna be too long of a time. But because the interpretation is a very long one, and I was supposed to show the previous interpretation. It's very long because it gives you interpretation of all of the acts, the expressions. But there was again another one previously before that, and that was to really get everything, all the interpretation and understanding. But it's a document to go back to at any time, because you're gonna need to go back to it if you don't understand certain interpretation of the law. And like I say, it's all there, so it's the best place to find interpretation. Yeah, so I'm continue searching for this word, and again going down the list of things. Yeah, so should have any moment now. So let's go. Yeah, I'll be able to find it, on my next journey. So again, Interpretation Act 1978. So I'm just gonna open up the full act. Let me just check what's going on. Okay, so yeah, we got the YouTube, the WhatsApp family. So again, you have it. Interpretation Act 1978. Let me double check this. 1978. So again, it shows you Interpretation Act 1978, an act to consolidate the Interpretation Act 1889 and certain other enactment relating to the construction and operation of acts of parliament and other instruments, with amendments to give effect to recommendations of the Law Commission and the Scottish Law Commission. So, like I say, as you can see, it's the Act of Parliament that is being again constructed, based on the Law Commissions. Yeah, so like I say, it's a consolidation, and that's why I was talking about this act. So this is the previous act before it, and it's very important. Like, not a lot should have changed, but as you can see, if you go when you go into the act, there's modification, etc., and it's just giving you the full detail. But like I say, look, it's words of enactment, and it shows you every section of an act takes effect as a substantive enactment without inductory words. That so these are just giving you, like I say, the rundown of all of how the words are interpreted. Yeah, so it shows you when it comes to or even this, so definition in any act unless the contrary intention appears, words and expression listed in Schedule 1 to this act are to be constructed according to the schedule. And it shows you when it talks about gender, again, where words importing the masculine gender includes the feminine, and the same, I'm saying the pure. So again, words in the singular include plural, and words in the plural. Just giving you a rundown of what things really mean. That's a good act to go and look at. So what is that? Okay, a good act to go and look at. So generally, that's just really what it is. And because, like I say, it's more open text where they're showing you all the general amendments. Like you have these textual amendments here. It is showing you what acts is coming it's being applied to. Yeah, but like I say, the previous interpretation should have shown you more detail. But let's go down to Schedule 1 because it will give you the words and expressions. So I see words and expressions defined, and it shows you associated state means a territory maintaining a status of association with the United Kingdom in accordance with the West Indies Act 1967. Yeah, and it shows about the Bank of England. Yeah, and also the Bank of Ireland. It also gives you the British Isles means United Kingdom, Channel Islands, and the Isle of Man. So again, that's what it is. It shows you British Overseas Territory has the same meaning as in the British Nationality Act 1981. And again, it also, I'm saying, it gives you all of the things that you will need to know when it comes to, again, interpretations. Colonies means any part of Her Majesty's dominions outside the British Isles, except any country having fully responsible status within the Commonwealth. Okay, as you can see, territories for whose external relations a country other than the United Kingdom is responsible. Associated States. And this gives you basically, I'm not going to go through all of it, but it just gives you all of most of the interpretation. But the previous interpretation is much more highlighting, so it gives effect to really understand what this means. I didn't even show you about the Governor General. It gives you before you even get into the acts. These are the main things you're supposed to be actually studying, so you could, when you go and read the act, you know what it really means. So look at this one. National Debt Commissioner means the commissioners for the reduction of the national debt. You understand? So some of these things are really important. So yeah, just like I say, these are all what it is. So as you can see, summary. So I just going to run through and just highlighting quickly what the Interpretation Act means and how important it is. Like I say, it's the Interpretation Act 1978. We're gonna close this, and then we're going to go into now the final chapter of the show, which is dictionary. And I'm gonna share the screen for the final time because when everything what yeah, when everything are connect, that is what
Clear!
all right, that it's all clear when it connects. And things that's happening right now, so we're just gonna set the thing properly now and just finish out with the show. So I'm just finding the act that I'm trying to put forward, the word that I'm trying to put forward. Yeah, I've been searching for it. So it's almost there. So the word is, again, interpretation. Should be right here. So there we go. Interpretation right there. So interpret. There we go. That's the word. Interpretation. It's gonna. Yeah. So interpretation. That's the word for the day. The art or process of discovering and expounding the meaning of a statute, will, contract, or other written document. Again, it shows you what is written. Yeah, yeah, and it also shows you the discovery and representation of the true meaning of any signs used to convey ideas. Very important. So, like I say, the interpretation of a thing is true. So you have to check out the interpretation before you actually, put your meaning across, because you might get the interpretation wrong. So again, look, construction is a term of wider scope than interpretation, for while the latter is concerned only with as with ascertaining the sense and meaning of the subject matter, the former may also be directed to explaining the legal effects and consequences of the instrument in question. Hence, interpretation precedes construction but stops at the written text. So there you go. That's really what it is. So like I say, we close from there. And it's good to end the show with that. So as you can see, let me just go back up. As you say, yes, again, solved online, the online business information solution service through legislation.gov.uk for all clients at all levels, in all problems. And today's topic, solved online legislation updates for Business Solutions and Interpretation Act 1978 summary. Again, solved online YouTube platform is a report on business solution through legislation.gov.uk by reviewing and highlighting past and present acts. Yeah, like I say, like, share, comment, and subscribe to help build a global online business solution system on accountability, sustainability, transparency, and protection, growth and protection. Yeah. And the motto, Solved Online knows that there is no business like the King's business. Give thanks and praise and appreciation, and I'll see you on the next show.